Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Force Reckon and it's time for a skill check. So in this week's news, my YouTube video came out and it's already done 1,000 views. That is more views than I have gotten in almost 2 years of YouTube on my previous channel combined. I'm not sure if that says something about the quality of my content, or if it says something more about the fact that my old channel was so stagnant and so in the algorithm that I've been missing out on potentially being shared with lots of people. So you can check that video out. The link's going to be down in the description to my other channel at Force2Reckon Games, where you can go and watch that RimWorld video. The second video, I'm going to be going and recording the third run of that collection of videos. So there's 3 runs total, runs 2 to 4 of RimWorld, but it's a roguelike. And then I'm basically going to use this week to continue editing that and brushing up on my editing skills. I originally started this with the intention of putting more time into my writing, but as I've just put in all the paperwork needed to open a Fiverr account to do freelance editing, and as that is done way better than I expected, I'm going to try and push a little bit back towards that. Want to get this new episode up, hopefully before Christmas, and that is the plan for the week. So for those of you who are new here, this channel is specifically, at Skill Check Life, is specifically for checking in on my life, seeing how the dice rolled this week, how well I rolled the dice on the skills that I'm trying to improve and perform. In this case, editing and recording, which I think that's a pretty good fucking roll. Maybe not a natural 20. Natural 20 would have been like 1 million views, depending on what my DM's like. This channel's probably going to be a lot of short videos. Let me know if there's something else, some other like real life content that you'd like to see. Maybe we could do some like news or reactions to stuff, since that'll give me a little bit of, I can use that as practice for editing more real life footage. Goals for last week were, it was just a relax week. The idea was I'd put so much extra time and effort beyond what I normally do into the last month before that I wanted to relax and let myself kind of like step back and appreciate what I gotten done and figure out how I can grow from parts of it that I felt like I didn't do well from. So I did that and got over 1,000 views on this video, and now I'm like in a place where, okay, now I just want to fucking get back to it. So this week is going to be, if I can, which theoretically I can. It'll depend on what my schedule's like this week, because schedules are a little wonky since we're coming into winter break and I have a university job. It's not glamorous. I wash dishes. I'm not like a professor or something. Look at me. Do I look like a professor? So, like I was saying, plans for this week have the new video edited and ready to go up. I also want to get a bunch more shorts done, and I want to get a highlight video done. So we're doing like 3 different things. I want to get another highlight video done with better editing than the last highlight video I did, because I feel like that's the thing that I'm going to be mostly aiming for with Fiverr, mostly catering to, since that's the thing people tend to want editing work done on, is like edits of VODs. And I think that's a very common thing that I don't think a lot of people cater to that I've seen. So I want to kind of cater to that, and I want to create a few things on my other channel that are specifically show that off. So that's it for this week. I might do some more writing. I have been like kind of tiptoeing away at it, but it's no longer like a primary focus, which is funny because, like I said, that's the whole reason I started this, was to help myself focus in on that. Because I was like, YouTube and editing have careened and crashed and burned. Funny how life is. It's like, oh shit, actually I could just use all the editing experience I have to not just do YouTube, and actually use it as a practical skill that I can market to people. But then to do that, I need an example of my modern capacity for editing, which led to me making a video, led to that video doing really well, leading me back into editing another video for YouTube. So I started this with one intention to get away from a thing, and ended up, because I'm now playing stronger to my skills and actually putting the work in, moving back into the thing that I was moving away from. And we'll see if that fails miserably or not. But that's going to be all for this week. Let me know what kind of things you guys have done this week, what kind of things you guys are interested in doing this next upcoming week, and if you failed at something, what kind of lessons you learned, what stopped you from performing the way that you wanted to perform, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is what's been helping me the most, is identifying when I make a mistake, when I don't get something done the right way, why. Even if it's like one small reason, even if it's just like, well, it happened because I was feeling tired, and let that stop me from pushing myself to do it. Which is, sometimes I could look at that and just go, that was literally just my ADHD breaking all the motivation planks on my motivation bridge and stopping me from crossing. And, there's probably nothing I could have done about that, but it helps me identify that mindset in the future, so that instead of trying to force myself through them, I can back off, go do something else, and then try and come back. And that's helped me a lot. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, you guys are awesome. Stay awesome and have an awesome time, you awesome little lava monsters. Until next week, my name is Force, signing off. Bye-bye! Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum. I forgot to make an outro, so this will just sit as it for now.